YouTube world back at it once again. Instant Classic 8. I think this is the first video of the year. I'm not sure. I don't feel like going to check. Hope everyone's well. Uh, man, I turned honest to God, I turned this mic on and hit record without thinking of what I wanted to talk about. I just know that I looked at the news today. Today is Tuesday, the 30th. I looked at the news, wrestling news, and it shows that WWE Raw ratings hit non-holiday record low. Raw set yet another all-time modern low outside of football season last night with 2.16 million viewers. It only beats the New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve of last year. Raw fell under 2 million viewers in the third hour. It was like a 9. I don't know. This is not good. Now, now I've been saying, maybe I haven't been saying on here. I don't know. I said on Twitter for sure. Vote with your time, vote with your money. Those are like the two most important things that you can do and what you can use your resources on. First one being, or I would say second would be your money. Your first is your time. Your time is super precious. And I always say that if you are not enjoying whatever, and when it comes to us, the subject that we talk about is wrestling. If you're not enjoying it, specifically WWE, stop watching. And that's exactly what I did. I have not been watching for almost 3 years. Here and there, obviously Mania, I watch, during that time, I would say maybe like 3 weeks or so during that Mania week, I was watching. But other than that, there's no point. And it looks like a lot of people are getting the same message. A lot of people are being turned away. Like, how do they keep continuously setting record lows? Granted, they're making a lot of money. I know that's like the rebuttal that everyone has. Oh, they're making so much money. Well, I don't know. Contracts can be broken, and I don't know. You see Fox, and they're just like, yo, what is this? I mean, it's not going to be this bad because they'll be on, regular ass TV, so way more people can see them. But still, this is not good. Their product is not attracting new people. It's turning away fans. And this is way more than casual. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I do consider myself a little bit more than just a casual fan, I would say. But you have people like myself who are just tired. They don't want to watch anymore. And this is scary, man. I don't like this at all. WWE this year, again, I watched the Rumble, and I don't even remember who won. Becky Lynch won one of them, and the men's Rumble was Kofi? No, Rollins. They were fine matches. WrestleMania was, WrestleMania, for what I watched, WrestleMania was a good show. I watched everything up until Dragon versus Kofi Kingston. That match was awesome. I didn't know I was going to have the emotions that I had during that match, and it came out of me out of nowhere when Kofi got that pin. I don't know. I lost it, and it was incredible. It was an awesome sight. And by that time, the show was like 3.5 hours old or something like that, and I was emotionally drained after the Kofi match. And with me, I don't really have bad FOMO. I don't care about missing out. I can always go back and see something. Small things like Avengers. Like, I had to go see Avengers as soon as possible because I don't want to miss out on that. But that's me loving those movies. But when it comes to wrestling, I don't have much FOMO. So yeah, I turned it off. I turned off Mania, which is so crazy. There were like 6 matches left after that, and I have not watched them. And I don't think I don't have any reason to. I didn't hear they were blowaway matches. I didn't hear anything. Everyone kept hyping. I think, for me, Finn Balor's a little overrated. Everyone kept hyping up the Demon entrance. It's the same thing every single time. And I have heard no one say anything about the entrance. I have not seen a GIF. I haven't seen a video or anything. Damn. Something like exciting like that is boring when no one's talking about it. That's bad. I heard the main event was good. Again, I didn't watch it, but at least everything kind of worked out. Everyone. I'm not a big Becky Lynch fan, but everyone wanted to see her win. She won, and that was really cool. It's always cool when the wrestling fans get what they want. From time to time. Of course, we don't need to drive the narrative all the time, but it's always good to see the good guys come on top every now and then. But other than that, I haven't watched. I keep up with what's going on. I read the Observer. I listen to the Wrestling Observer radio, and they go over the show, and for the most part, they're always down on it. I don't really pay too much attention of it just because I'm not watching, but I just kind of hear how the show is progressing and whatnot. It doesn't sound all exciting. Yeah, man, I don't know. NXT is awesome. NXT is on fire. I just put a tweet out today. NXT Takeover New York is like the greatest WWE show of all time. Like, it's insane how amazing that show was. And they just get it. They get it right. I enjoy watching NXT every single week. I don't miss it. NXT UK is also, it's 2 hours, two different shows, and then you get those banger takeovers, throughout the year. They just got it right. I'm excited for AEW. I'm ready to see what they're going to do. I'm not too big on the elite guys. I like them. Of course, I love Omega, and the Bucks are great. But I'm not like overly excited. I'm not watching it just for them. I want to see what AEW is going to do. I want to see what they're going to bring to the table as far as a fresh entity in the land of pro wrestling, and that's something we need. And I'm excited for it. I don't know how many people are going to watch. Wrestling fans have just kind of died out, which is crazy because it seems like it's been bigger than ever with the last couple years, and maybe that's just the internet. The internet's kind of, even though it's so huge, it's kind of smaller than you think, where you kind of get this pocket of fans, pocket of people together, and they kind of hang together with like social network. So stuff seems really big because everyone's into it. Everyone's spending crazy money on it, going to all these shows. I went to ROH Supercard. It's awesome. No, I take it back. It was not awesome. ROH Supercard of, no, ROH New Japan G1 Supercard. That's what I went to at the Garden. Garden was great. My first time in the Garden. Bucket list checked off there. The show itself, I thought New Japan brought it, and I really enjoyed their matches. Ring of Honor was on some other shit. I thought Ring of Honor did really well in the Triple Threat ladder match. I did enjoy that. But everything else they did with the beautiful people coming out, and the stuff with Bully Ray, and the stuff with Kaz and Enzo, the Women of Honor, I'm not a big fan of them. I just don't think they do it all that well. I don't think they did well in the Garden whatsoever. And it's disappointing because that show, everyone was looking forward to that show. Obviously, people wanted the elite guys to be on there, but I thought the card that we got was really, really good, and was excited for it. And like I said, New Japan did really well. Again, I'm excited to see what AEW is going to do. Speaking of New Japan, they're running in Dallas in July, and it's not looking too good. That sucks to see, but everyone's not going to travel for these shows. These hardcore fans who are going to be at Double or Nothing, All In 2 is going to be in September. They're only going to travel so much, so that's disappointing to see that New Japan is not selling that well. And that's a really big arena too. So I would still love to go to that show. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. There needs to be something needs to happen, because the way the big dog, no pun intended, is steering the ship and getting record lows every single week for their premiere television show with all of the resources that they have. It's not good. It's very scary. Hopefully things change. We'll see. I'll let you know then. Till then, it's the Classic 8 piece.